I haven't quite figured out yet what kind of stance to take facing rebirth, but I need to use my new identity to clear up some matters. I hope Master can give me a bit more time.
I will just take care of things for you temporarily, but you must adjust quickly. The Phoenix's descent will surely bring congratulations from all three realms. As the main character, your every move is under the spotlight. If you delay the congratulations, you may lose proper etiquette.
Disciple understands. Thank you, Master.
It seems spending time in the human realm has not diminished your chess skills. How boring. You should rest well. Since your rebirth from the Phoenix's ashes, you've never been to the Heavenly Palace. How would you know about the palace's complex formalities?
When I was young, you and the elders often mentioned it to me. Naturally, I remembered.
You do have a good memory. To remember things from inside the Phoenix egg 1,000 years ago so clearly.
Luckily now I've placed restrictions on myself. So even if the old acquaintances see me, they see a different appearance and can't recognize me.
This is the best Millennium Pear Blossom brew from the Heavenly Palace. It must taste good.
When we find Ajin's affection threads, we'll open this pear blossom brew and have a proper celebration. How about that?
Good.
But what if we can't find them? Can I still drink it?
We will definitely find them. When Yin successfully wins over their beloved, Fashion the old Immortal, I'll share half of my share with you.
Then I'll also share half of mine with you.
It's a deal then.
A deal?
Yin will surely find the affection threads and have a complete happy ending.
After drinking this jar of wine, the past bonds with him will truly be completely erased, right?
Where did this little thief come from, daring to steal my treasure?
Do you still want it?
The power of a demigod. Could it be you are the Phoenix clan's newly born girl? No matter if you're the little phoenix or a nameless fairy, stealing my wine is wrong. Give it back.
Is this wine really yours?
Even though it's not mine, you stealing Yin's wine is also wrong. Let me tell you, that girl is very clear about gratitude and grudges. When she returns, she'll come looking for revenge.
Are you talking about that water-condensing beast? That colluded with the Devil Realm and was struck down by the Primal Spirit Sword? She didn't her immortal essence scatter completely? How can she seek revenge on me?
Yin did not collude with the Devil Realm. She was wronged. This matter is very complicated. The reasons behind it can't be explained in just a moment. Yin is not a spy from the Devil Realm. But who cares about the grievances of a water-condensing beast?
Yes. Who would care about the grievances of a water-condensing beast? Here, take your wine back.
It's really rich in flavor. You truly have no taste. Where is she? How could this newborn girl know where Yin buried the wine?
Feng Yin has awakened. Even Emperor Feng Yuan has hurried back to the Wutong Island.
The Heavenly Emperor has returned. Then, Your Highness.
Fortunately, Feng Yuan has no intention to stay long, allowing me to continue serving as the acting Heavenly Emperor. But it seems she intends to select a new Heavenly Emperor.
What do you plan to do, Your Highness?
I have governed for 1,000 years, after all. I will first gauge the intentions of the other fairies.
You're back. Ruo and I can rest easy now. In the future, I will also be able to spend more time searching for the whereabouts of Purple Moon.
Purple Moon's whereabouts are elusive. You have been searching tirelessly for 1,000 years. Why not take a rest and leave everything to me? One day, I will capture them all.
Your commitment pleases me. But you are our demon realm's once in 10,000 years 10-tailed heavenly fox. If you adventure alone, you will surely become a thorn in the side of the other two realms. However, if you are the demon emperor, anyone who wishes to harm you would have to weigh their actions carefully.
Uncle Lin Mo, are you suggesting...
With your qualifications, you are indeed the unrivaled choice for the ruler of the demon realm. If you don't take the throne, who else would dare?
Aunt has always had high hopes for me. In the past, I always let her down. Now, I can no longer continue in this way. The homeland that Aunt is concerned about, I must protect it for her. This position of Demon Emperor, I will take it.
Good. At this moment, I truly feel happy for Ruo. Speaking of Ruo's concerns, it reminds me of something. Ruo has always wanted with the fairy realm to repair relations. 1,000 years ago, she even took you to Wutong Island to propose marriage. Now that Feng Yin has awakened...
Let's just forget about this marriage. I have no intention of marrying that girl. If I have to coax and entertain her every day, how would I have the mind to handle the affairs of the demon realm? I'm not against a fairy-demon marriage, but I'm just not interested in Feng Yin.
I guess that in your heart. There is only Yin. Well, matters of the heart, you decide for yourself. As long as you don't regret it, it's fine.
Of course I don't regret it.
Daughter, we can't delay any longer. Your father is already old, and no longer has the strength to match his spirit. Only if you ascend to the throne soon can you calm the hearts of our clan. Your abilities and prestige are unmatched in the Eagle clan. Then tell your father what concerns you have.
Father, I just feels it's too early. So...
Is it that demon boy? You've been struggling, waiting for him for 1,000 years. He has never given you a straight answer. No. I must find him. Make him give me an answer.
Father... In his heart... There has always been someone else.
You know full well his heart yearns for another. Why still willingly wait in vain? Even if I were not the Eagle King, just an ordinary father, I wouldn't want to see my daughter waste her prime years. Daughter, it's time to make a decision.
Your Highness, upon His Majesty Feng Yuan's return, does he intend to stay for long? His Majesty Feng Yuan is only back temporarily. He will soon ascend to godhood. Affairs of the Heavenly Palace will still be decided by me. Today, the Demon Realm's 10-tailed heavenly fox, Hong Yi, has formally succeeded the throne as Demon Emperor. Understood. Your Highness, a young prince was recently born to the Phoenix clan. The Phoenix Emperor has always been the leader of all birds. Now, with the return of the Heavenly Emperor, this matter is of great significance. Should prepare a congratulatory gift. The Flame Fairy Lord has considered it very thoroughly. A joyous event for the Phoenix clan is indeed worth celebrating. However, this Wutong Island has not yet sent out invitations to the 3 realms. Perhaps there are other arrangements within the clan. Why not wait until Wutong Island sends an invitation to the Heavenly Palace? Then we can discuss it further.
This Flame Fairy Lord doesn't see who promoted her to her position, daring to say in front of all the fairy officers that the Phoenix Emperor is the leader of all birds, disrespecting your honor.
This Fire Phoenix's return is so ostentatious. A little girl of 1,000 years has the qualifications of a demigod, especially now when Feng Yuan proposes to elect a new Heavenly Emperor, completely ignoring my achievements. This is clearly intending to pass the throne to his own kin. Just now I saw the 5 lords also harboring their own intentions, not necessarily supporting me. If I could get the support of a real god, then in this selection for Heavenly Emperor, I will not lose.
Thank you, Elder. Elder.
Thank you. You've worked hard. Take this.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Clan leader! Elder Feng Huan is looking everywhere for you. He wants the key to the treasury.
Could it be the young prince has taken a fancy to some treasure?
We need to send a gift to the new Demon Emperor for his ascending.
What? Nonsense. 1,000 years ago, not only did Hong Yi slaughter the entire Dazi mountain, but he also caused the great war between demons and immortals. The entire fairy realm wants to rely on your power to deter the demon realm now. At this critical juncture, how can our Wutong Island have dealings with the demon realm?
The clan leader is right. I was negligent. But it also reminds me, in 2 days the Eagle Clan princess will celebrate her birthday. I should prepare a grand gift. Does this count as balancing fairy and demon relations?
This Phoenix clan leader really is something. Although, little Lord Phoenix, you have declared that you are not yet taking up the Phoenix throne, our clan has always revered the Fire Phoenix. Calling him clan leader is already giving face. Why does he still overstep?
As the leader of a clan, Phoenix Ming has to consider more things than I do. So he is not wrong. In my view, fairies and demons are only different in race. There has never been a difference between good and evil.
Fairies and demons may differ in race, but never in good and evil.
I thought. I had tried my best to forget everything about him. Yet unknowingly, he has still influenced me so much.
On the surface, he puts on an indifferent appearance, proclaiming that I have full control over clan affairs. But behind my back, he deliberately opposes me, putting me in a difficult position.
Lady Hongchu, what is the meaning of this?
The young Divine Lord and the Phoenix Emperor are a match made in heaven. Now that the Phoenix Emperor has been born smoothly, it was worth the young Divine Lord's 1,000-year wait. This happy event should not be delayed any longer.
As long as Feng Yin is here, Wutong Island cannot be fully ruled by me. Why not let her marry into the Pure Pond Palace? Being able to tie the knot with the young Divine Lord is our little Phoenix's good fortune. Now the Heavenly Emperor is out, then I, as the Phoenix clan leader, will accept this marriage proposal.
Reporting to Your Majesty, the fairy clan of Wutong Island has sent a congratulatory gift. The fairy clan surely has ill intentions. That little Lord Phoenix was born a demigod. I see their actions must be a deliberate show of strength to our demon realm. I don't think so. The envoy they sent was respectful in his conduct, and he specifically mentioned that this congratulatory gift was given in the personal name of Little Lord Phoenix. I think perhaps the Fire Phoenix is repaying your majesty for collecting immortal essence back then.
No matter the intention. Now my Crystal Palace cannot afford to neglect. Pure Pond Palace just announced an alliance through marriage with Wutong Island. Offending Feng Yin would be a slap in the face to the Divine Realm. Offending the Divine Clan now would do us no good.
What? Yuan is said to be engaged to Feng Yin? Is this true?
This matter has been confirmed by Lady Hongchu of Pure Pond Palace. There can be no mistake.
Oh, you Yuan Qi. Your Highness, His Majesty has gone to fight with the Divine Lord. What should we do now?
Don't worry. There's some rapport. It's not so easily broken.
Yuan Qi, you heartless creature. Come out!
How dare you, you brazen fox demon, to be disrespectful to the Divine Lord?
Hong Yi, if you have any grievances against me, you may speak frankly. Why must you strike against the people of the Pure Pond Palace?
And you still have the face to lecture me. I had thought you held true affection for Ah Yin. But look at you now already banging drums and gongs, preparing to wed the little Phoenix Lord.
What are you babbling about? That's utterly nonsensical.
Still putting on an act in front of me. You've even sent the betrothal gifts. The whole three realms know that you are going to marry Feng Yin.
What is the meaning of this?
You've been seeking the water-condensing beast for 1,000 years without success. Now that the little Phoenix Lord is born, you should understand who is the one that will stand by your side to protect all beings.
Aunt, it's been 1,000 years. How can you... I will break off the engagement right now.
No. If you go to break off the engagement now, the little Phoenix Lord just born will lose face in all the three realms. Even if Feng Yuan loves you dearly, he might get angry this time.
Aunt, what you said is wrong. Should we, for the sake of temporary face, sacrifice someone's happiness? In my heart, there is only Ah Yin. I will not marry another. Feng Yin should not sacrifice for this political marriage. No matter how Feng Yuan blames me, I'll accept it. We cannot brew a greater tragedy.
What? Feng Ming accepted Yuan Qi's betrothal letter.
Reporting to the little Phoenix Lord, Divine Lord Yuan Qi has arrived at our Wutong Island. He is currently meeting with the Heavenly Emperor. The Divine Lord must have come to discuss the wedding details. Just sent the betrothal letter and rush over eagerly. This Divine Lord Yuan Qi is a bit too anxious. The Divine Lord is so handsome and noble, and so devoted to our little Phoenix Lord. The other fairy ladies in the fairy realm must be crying their eyes out right now.
What's the use of being good-looking? Such a cold-hearted person? I, Feng Yin, wouldn't even spare a glance.
Cold-hearted?
He is of chaotic blood, and should treat the three realms with equal vision. How could he have any extra affection to spare for me? Even if he loved me, that would be no different from loving a stray cat or dog on the street.
What? You want to break off the engagement?
I've never even had a proper meeting with Feng Yin, let alone any feelings of love. Moreover, I have other matters to attend to.
You've always been a child who values loyalty and righteousness. You prioritize the deep hatred of our sect. I understand. However, let's separate the issues. You called off the engagement with my Wutong Island. This is a huge blow to my future Phoenix Sovereign. In the future, this will surely become a handle for all the fairies to ridicule her. If you don't show some sincerity, I, as her master, won't let you off easily.
I'll leave it to Aunt to decide. Genki dares not disobey.
Here's what we'll do. The cancellation of the engagement will be announced by my Wutong Island. That way Feng Yin's dignity won't be too compromised. Moreover, you must humble yourself and serve by Feng Yin's side as a personal attendant for a month to allow her to cool off. If you can do these two things, I will agree to the annulment.
Fine. We'll do as Aunt has instructed.
Absolutely will not marry. So Feng Yin actually said that?
Yes, those were the little Phoenix Lord's exact words.
In that case... All right. Arrange it as I have commanded.
Yes.
Master agreed so readily. Then, what did that Divine Lord say?
If the little Phoenix Lord finds out that a man she looked down upon was the first to call off the engagement, how embarrassing that would be. Divine Lord Yuanqi is full of regret, begging the Heavenly Emperor as we speak. Later, it was after hearing from the clan elders about the past, between Princess Huashu and Ah Yin, feeling a loss of face, albeit reluctantly, he finally agreed to the annulment.
His reaction, was it really as you described?
Exactly like that. Divine Lord, Emperor Feng Yin has ordered that you be treated the same as other disciples. No special treatment is allowed, but all other positions are already filled. So please, Divine Lord, take care of sweeping the courtyard.
I will follow Elder Feng Huan's arrangements.
Wait! Why have these flowers been changed? The ones I ordered before were Golden Phoenix, Dragon Boat, and Phoenix Tail Cloud Crown. How can these dull varieties match our little Phoenix Lord's majesty?
No matter, Feng Huan. Of those bright and garish, I've grown tired. Now these elegant ones I actually like. Leave them. I'll go back to my room now.
Feng Yin, who was responsible for buying these flowers this time?
Divine Lord Yuanqi had them bought.
Divine Lord, I've been thinking, this courtyard work isn't quite suitable for you. Coincidentally, the kitchen has been less busy lately. Why don't you go to the kitchen instead?
Well, I shall follow Elder Feng Huan's arrangements.
Divine Lord, my little Phoenix Lord doesn't care for precious delicacies of the fairy realm. Instead, she prefers some ordinary simple snacks. My cooking skills are useless here, so I must study the human world's recipes daily.
Your Highness, these are newly made pastries.
Where did these pastries come from?
The cook made them.
Cook?
Little Phoenix Lord.
Why would you make human delicacies?
Reporting to Little Phoenix Lord, a new errand worker taught me. In there.
Little Phoenix Lord.
The Divine Lord's hobbies are indeed unique.
Little Phoenix Lord recognizes me.
On the day of my rebirth 1,000 years ago, my immortal essence was completely scattered. No one could forget that.
1,000 years ago, it was indeed my recklessness. Yuanqi is here sincerely apologizing.
Divine Lord, I accept your gesture.
Thank you.
Your affairs are busy. Divine Lord, you should return early.
Little Phoenix Lord, I promised Aunt Feng Yin to serve as an errand worker for a month, to make up for my unwarranted breaking of the engagement.
Unwarranted breaking of the engagement? The pastries made by the Divine Lord really don't suit my taste. And the garden you tended becomes more displeasing the more I look at it. Why should I suffer for the Divine Lord's mistake?
I will reflect on these matters and strive to do better.
No need. Go back to your Pure Pond Palace.
But I have already promised Aunt Feng Yuan. I should do as I say, right?
Indeed, a Divine Lord only cares about your own integrity, completely disregarding the feelings of others. Still the same? Fine. Stay here. And don't show up in front of me. Out of sight, out of mind.
Little Phoenix Lord, really know how to scold someone harshly. This tastes quite good though, and the kitchen is quite tidy too. Little Phoenix Lord's standards are too high.
It's my fault to scatter her immortal essence. It's understandable she doesn't want to see me. You seem quite happy, eating what was made for Little Phoenix Lord.
Isn't she looking down on you?
The arrangements for Yuanqi Divine Lord's birthday banquet must follow this plan exactly. No mistakes are allowed. Do you understand?
Your Highness is so devoted to preparing. But whether the Divine Lord wishes to attend, if on the day of the banquet, the Divine Lord doesn't show up, your face...
Regardless, I will make him agree to attend. Has the Divine Lord returned to Pure Pond Palace?
Still staying on Wutong Island. On behalf of the Heavenly Emperor...
By seniority, she should still be slightly lacking, but her relationship with Emperor Lan Feng was taken into account, somewhat compensating her. Emperor Lan Feng died tragically 1,000 years ago. She's convinced it was a conspiracy by a little immortal beast. But Yuanqi Divine Lord insists it was the Devil Realm's mischief. The Peacock clan still harbors thoughts of revenge, but with the Divine Lord's established ceasefire oath between fairies and demons, the fairy realm finds it hard to offer support.
Though you are guilty of a grave crime, you are but an insignificant water-condensing beast. I alone am sufficient to carry out the execution.
Little Phoenix Lord, is there something amiss with your health?
No worries. Just didn't sleep well, that's all. It seems I won't be able to meet with the one acting as Heavenly Emperor. Would you mind going on my behalf? It's no trouble.
Little Phoenix Lord, don't worry about it. You should rest up. Getting well is what's important.
By the way, she also has it tough. Be polite to her. Prepare a generous gift.
Yes.
I personally came to congratulate Little Phoenix Lord on her rebirth. Yet I can't even get an audience. Elder Feng Huan, you want to send me off with a mere gift?
Princess Huashu's personal visit to our Wutong Island, we wouldn't dare neglect. It's just that our Little Phoenix Lord currently is not in a position to meet with outsiders. Please forgive us. This gift is also personally chosen by Little Phoenix Lord as an expression of apology. It's not easy for Fu Yin to be born. Not to mention them, I must protect her. Huashu, you must be understanding.
Your Majesty?
No need for such formality. In the future, I will rely on you for matters concerning the Heavenly Palace. If you need anything, just speak up. Don't be polite.
It's all part of my duties. However, I do have one matter. I've heard that Emperor Yuan is still on Wutong Island. I wonder if I might have a meeting with him. Next month is the Divine Lord's birthday banquet. I have many matters that I want to personally check with him.
Yuan should be in the back garden now, I guess.
Divine Lord, what are you doing? With these menial tasks? With your noble status, the Phoenix clan actually has the Divine Lord doing this. Isn't this taking advantage of your gentle and modest nature?
Since childhood, Aunt Feng Yuan has watched over me as I grew up. As a child, I often played on Wutong Island. I don't know how many fairy herbs I've damaged. Now, even if I care for them to make amends, Princess Huashu, there's no need to make a fuss.
It was my mistake.
Is there anything else?
The Divine Lord's birthday is approaching 1,200 years, a full cycle of heaven and earth. This is a significant birthday. We should prepare a birthday banquet and invite all the fairies to celebrate.
There's no need for that.
I know the Divine Lord doesn't like these things, but this time the birthday banquet has a necessary reason. The demon realm seems ready to break the ceasefire and rise again. The Divine Lord's birthday banquet would be a good occasion to gather all the fairies. Awe-inspiring indeed. After all, peace between the two clans is also what the Divine Lord wishes. Nothing much has changed here. The first time I came to Wutong Island was for the birth of Little Phoenix Lord, wasn't it? It was also then that I first met you on the island.
Yes. Thanks to Emperor Lord Huashu for lending a hand back then.
I've said it before, it was no trouble at all. No need to dwell on it. For the birthday feast, I will start making the arrangements and send out the invitations.
We'll talk about it later.
If this were in the past, someone plotting every move against your wishes, you would have made them feel utterly ashamed.
Aunt Feng Yuan.
I wasn't eavesdropping. I heard that the water-condensing beast named Yin suffered quite a bit at Huashu's hands back in the day. I thought for sure you wouldn't tolerate her, so I hurried over to see. But to my surprise, she's pressing you step by step with a favor. And you're not even annoyed. You've really changed a lot.
To be honest, the person with the least right to blame others is still me. If there's really something to be accounted for, it should be Yin herself, including my part. All debts should be repaid in full.
You're being too hard on yourself. If you really trap yourself in self-blame and suffering for thousands of years, let it be. Since you've made up your mind, I won't force you. I actually thought about using this opportunity, while you're here doing odd jobs, to bring together you and that girl Feng Yin.
How could that be? Aunt, you must be joking.
I'm fond of your true godly form. Returned from 1,000 years of tribulations, without undergoing the thunder tribulation, she became a demigod. Who knows? What kind of disasters are waiting for her?
I understand what you mean, Aunt. If that time comes, and I still have the strength, I will definitely help with all my might.
The way you talk sounds so odd and gloomy.
I have just finished weeding. and I'm a bit dirty. I won't soil you, Aunt. I will go clean up first.
This child... How did he end up like this?
All right. Don't let anyone find out.
Knowing that there are many eyes here, why don't you hurry back to Pure Pond Palace? Instead of staying here wasting your energy, just now, I almost ran into Prince Feng Yin. She is at the peak of being a demigod. One touch, and she would know what's going on.
It's all right if Aunt knows. I just don't want to worry her, that's all. You go back first. Ling Feng, how did he sneak in here? Feng Yin practices her breathing exercises under the ancient tree. Don't disturb her.
My apologies. I was just strolling around, enjoying the scenery. I've inadvertently trespassed here, disturbing the lady's cultivation. It is my rudeness. I hope the lady will forgive me. The lady's appearance truly leaves a lingering brilliance, outshining the morning sun. How come I've never seen the lady before? Otherwise I would never forget upon seeing. Could it be that the lady is the new little Phoenix Lord of Wutong Island, Lady Feng Yin? I've heard Lady Feng Yin never meets outsiders. Unexpectedly, we meet here in such a scene. I must say, this is fate for you and me.
Shameless.
What did you say?
Thunderfire Talisman. Quickly release me. This I really can't. How could Feng Yin use my Thunderfire Talisman?
So cowardly and weak. Who gave you the guts? To pretend to bump into me here? This place is where the ancestral tree of Wutong Island lies. We do not welcome outsiders. Speak! Who let you in?
Your Highness, calm your anger. I mean, no harm. It's just admiration for your Highness. That made Phoenix Sound oblige me. I wanted to meet you.
Admiration for me? You don't even know me? Where does this admiration come from? You must think... Uttering a few pretentious compliments will spark my curiosity and bring me joy. The same for 1,000 years. Such a big face. When I descended to the world 1,000 years ago, it was also here on Wutong Island. You covet what you haven't earned. Disrespectful talks of a real god. Even now I remember clearly. Back then I taught you a lesson, hoping you'd learn. Yet 1,000 years later, the shameful behavior you show your father hasn't changed at all.
It's you. Back then, the one who stood up for Gu Jin was not Princess Huashu, it was you.
Good that you know. Now get out of here quickly. And there are guests.
That time on Wutong Island. The one who helped me, was it you? Before descending to the world, could you already transform? I always thought, the Divine Lord doesn't need to tell me.
This doesn't matter to me. 1,000 years ago, I also saw Ling Feng bullying the weak. Whoever it was, I would have helped. Such a small matter. No need to mention all the time. Rather, the Divine Lord, you, after doing odd jobs, should return to your Pure Pawn Palace. We'll both have peace.
Master, it seems this little Phoenix Lord really doesn't like you.
Only today did I find out the one who helped me back then wasn't Princess Huashu at all, but Feng Yin. Princess Huashu lied to me for 1,000 years. Feng Yin. Even my savior I misrecognized. Of course she would despise me. Just now, the Thunderfire talisman she used.
Thunderfire talisman. Is there a problem with it? Isn't it the same as the one you drew?
Just because it's the same as the one I drew 1,000 years ago, that was something I created for convenience. I only taught it to Yin